Hey there, Earth friends. I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me for another group reading. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is your reading. Now, if you haven't joined me for a group session before, please understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, don't forget to contact me at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. So, my Earth signs is going to be a cool weekly reading. This is going to be a love check-in. So whether or not you are in a relationship or whether you are single, there's going to be some messages coming forward for you. So let's talk to the romance angels and see what the biggest energy or the main energies are going on in your love life right now, Earth signs. Whoa, okay. So, children may be impacting your love life right now, okay? Anything else right now? And that doesn't mean a bad thing. All that means is that you could be focusing, it could mean a lot of things. It could mean you're focusing on your children. It could mean that you don't have children and someone you're interested in does, or vice versa, okay? Now, these two just flew out as well. Keep an open mind and separation. These are some interesting cards. Earth signs, are you moving some things around here? Children, keep an open mind and separation. So, keep an open mind says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And separation says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Interesting. Interesting, Earth signs. Now, I think that isn't for everybody, but we will see what's going on. What's the main situation for our Earth signs, please, with regards to love? So this is what's going on in the relationship right now. What's the current status in your relationship now, or if you're by yourself, you know? All right, let's take a look. Earth signs, please. Earth signs, please. Where are we right now in love? Oh, there we go. Wheel of Fortune. No kidding, Earth signs. Okay, but it's in reverse. Now, it's not a bad thing, but it's also kind of telling me that you're moving forward with changes. Opportunities are coming your way. Some of you haven't finished out an old cycle from the past though, friends. So separation, right? So if you haven't finished dealing with the relationship or tying up loose ends in this past relationship, you definitely want to do that before you put anything new on your plate. You don't want to rock this Wheel of Fortune and then you don't get what you want, okay? So be careful with that. This is going in alignment with these cards as well. That's telling me it is time for change, or it was time for change already and you are delaying the process for some of you, okay? You know, there's two different energies flying around here as well, and I do feel that for some of you, you have either met someone or you're interested in someone who has children and you're not sure if this is something that you want to sign up for. Totally fine. What's the barrier? Yeah, look at that. 4 of Cups in reverse. So is there something about this situation or this person that you like a whole bunch about it, but you don't like some things about it? This can also be a partner who wants children and you don't want children, because when we're talking about stuff like that, it's a huge variation in whether or not a relationship is going to be successful. So you have to be eyes on the prize, and you have to be really knowing what you want and not being willing to settle. Especially when I have this keep an open mind card saying, you know, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. If you don't want a partnership that has children and this person you're interested in does have children, yes, they may differ from your usual type and expectation, but does that mean that it's going to work out? Maybe not, okay? So you have to be honest with yourself, Earth signs, and not just get carried away, all right? So what do you need to respect in this situation? Ace of Wands in reverse. So number one, some of you are moving forward with a separation and moving away from a relationship, and so you're not feeling it. I get it. But if you're not feeling it, it also doesn't mean, I'm not implying anything, Earth signs, but just because you're not feeling it doesn't mean you are mean or nasty or anything like that. You kind of just have to go through the motions still. And for some of you, I do feel that there is a split coming. Never mind the separation card that came out, but I do feel that we're kind of cleaning up and moving out of a relationship. And as a result, if you want to move out of something successfully, it's better to do it with kindness and love than it is to struggle the whole way. You know that saying, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar? So true, friends. Okay, so as you are finishing up your stuff, make sure you are staying nice and playing nicey with everybody at the table, okay? So what do you really need to express? What do you need to talk about? What do you need to be open with in yourself here? Four of Swords, wow, this card has been popping out a lot lately, Earth signs. Okay, so what do you need to express? For some of you, this is about keeping the peace and not wanting to battle, not wanting to fight, all of this, right? Okay, again, we're kind of deflated. We're not excited about this, but we also have to move forward with tangible stuff, whether this means you're working on an actual separation, whatever the case might be, okay? So this is telling me it's time to really not put all efforts into this in terms of drama. Put your efforts into this in terms of sorting things out and getting to the end of the situation so that you can put it to bed. And for many of you, what this also means is to stop with the fighting, or sometimes somebody has to be the person who kind of puts their hands up and says, okay, you win, let's not fight anymore, let's just focus on completing the task, okay? And for some of you as well, for some of you, there is a repeated person from the past coming up. I can see this as well, and I feel that some of you don't want to go into repeated patterns with that individual, okay? Yeah. All right, so what are your options right now? Queen of Wands in reverse. You notice how we got the Ace of Wands in reverse and now the Queen of Wands in reverse. So what this is telling me for you guys, there is some separation energy going there for some of you, or some of you who don't want to go back into another relationship. Some of you are being offered something and you're like, no, I'm good, thanks, I'll pass, okay? So this is also saying you need to walk the walk and talk the talk. Some people don't want to be the hard person to put someone down and say, you know, sorry, not interested, you know, flattered, but whatever the case is. But don't be waving a flag or giving somebody interest or giving somebody attention if ultimately you are not interested in moving forward with something with them seriously, because you're going to send the wrong impression. And then we're going to start off a whole bunch of energy that nobody needs to dive into, right? Right. So what is the future here? Okay. Where do you go? Right? Where do you go from here? Knight of Swords. You know, really interesting card. Can I have another card on this? I have the feeling that what this card means for you, Earth signs, for you guys who know that you're either being offered something that you don't want, or you're trying to move away from something that you don't want. This kind of tells me, like, just do it, just go, because you know this isn't for you. So why are we delaying? Why are we, you know, splitting hairs, etc.? Okay, just move on. And I pulled a clarifying card for that. Oh my Lord! And I just said, just move on. And as the clarifier is the Eight of Cups. Okay, I don't think you can see that very well. There we go. A little better. Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is walking away, my friends. Okay, so some of you might want to do this post haste, but definitely some of you are going into patterns of either not saying goodbye when you should, or continuing to socialize in a situation that you know you're not interested in, and that's going to do nobody no good. It's time to stop whatever behaviors are moving or not getting you what you want. Walk away from what's not serving and create peace here first, Earth signs. Okay. Wow. I'm going to pull one oracle card and see if there's any guidance or advice. I mean, there's lots of guidance and advice here, but let's see what else comes out here for our Earth signs. Gaia and nurturing. Yepers. You have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on making sure you are happy first before you make sure other people are happy. So if you like this reading, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. And if you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. See you next week, friends.